Do you guys see these spikes for Jasmy? Like right here and right there. And don't forget about this one right here. Okay. This is about to happen again. And I'll just tell you this was in January, February, I believe. So Jasmy had a run up in January of 2024, ran up, pulled back. And then it had another run up in what month was this? Looks like this was the November to December run where a lot of cryptos ran, and it popped and pulled back. And it's about to happen again. And I believe this time it's going to be higher than the 6 cent range for Jasmy. Now, this is where we are with the fear and greed index. And guys, don't forget to grab your coffee if you haven't had any yet. It's 5:03 in the morning. It's Monday morning. I hope you guys had a great Easter, had a great weekend. But now it's time to get back to work. So, remember when we were over here in September and October and we were buying a bunch of crypto? Okay, especially if you've been a part of my group. We made a ton of money in November and December with different call outs that I shared with the community. So we were at about 34 on the fear and greed index. And then we ran up and got to extreme greed. Recently, we've been at extreme fear. We actually got to the lowest levels it's ever been, I believe, recently. And now we're climbing back up. And guess where we are? We're at 34, just like we were over here. So we're getting back into fear right now. Okay. And then we'll be in neutral once we get in between like 40 and 60. And then we're going to get into greed again. And guess what you're going to do when we get back into greed and extreme greed? Well, you could do whatever you want to do. This is not financial advice. This is just my own opinion. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be selling my crypto because okay, because I make a lot of different videos. I'm going to be selling 90% of my crypto. I'll hold on to 10% with the coins I talk about because who knows? I may be wrong and this thing may go to the freaking atmosphere. I don't know. No one knows. But we're going to be smart about this. We're going to look at negative divergence. We're going to look at overbought levels on the RSI on a daily and a weekly time frame. And that's going to tell us exactly when to get out. And I'm going to guide you guys through this entire thing. So welcome to my channel. Make sure you subscribe. So now going back to this chart with Jasmy trading at 1485 under a penny and a half. And on my last video, I talked about the resistance. We're trying to get back above it. We actually rejected the 1.7 level. This is going to happen again. And I believe it's going to happen in about 4 weeks. That's usually what Jasmy does, is it runs. When it starts to run, and I would say we haven't really started to run yet, so we could even count this week. Let's just say this week is the start of the run. It's April 21st. But I believe like May, June, because we got pushed back. I mean, these were great returns. A lot of people are complaining saying Jasmy hasn't ran it. It did run. You just didn't take any profit. So when the Bitcoin dominance drops, this thing's gonna rally, and it's gonna happen within 4 to 6 weeks. That's usually what Jasmy does. Is it pumps 4 to 6 weeks. Now, here's a clue of what you could be looking for to understand when you should probably take some profit, when you should probably scale out of Jasmy, or you could just hold it forever if you really don't care about money at all. But what I would be doing is I'd be looking at the daily RSI, and when the daily RSI gets anywhere over 85, you got to take some profit. I don't care what the price is. The price could be 4 cents. If the daily RSI is above 85, I personally will be selling some Jasmy. Now, another way to look at it is Fibonacci levels. So I share that a lot with you guys. I'll be making more videos on that again. So make sure you drop a like on this video if you haven't yet, especially if you hold any Jasmy, so that more people can see this video, because this is very, very important stuff. If you guys just start to learn some of the basic things that I talk about every single day, I mean, stocks and crypto, it won't be as confusing for you. And I understand how confusing it can be because back in the day, before I even got on YouTube, I used to watch all these YouTubers and I would get hyped up. I would get excited. They would inspire me. I would be like, oh my gosh, this crypto is going to the moon. This stock is going to hit a certain price target. And it never did. It never hit that price target. But I would feel good inside because people would hype me up, right? So a lot of you probably watch people on YouTube that hype you up, and make you feel really good while watching their videos. My videos, I don't know, I got a cheap mic. I'm gonna get a better mic, I promise. But it's not that entertaining. It's just the facts, because I want you to make money so that you can go live an amazing life with your family, right? I don't want to be like these other YouTubers out there that make these stupid videos about these price targets. Like, you probably see some people talking about $2, $3 for Jasmy. Like, come on, let's be real. So I got on YouTube and I shared the facts with you. And I just want to keep it super simple with how to trade. If you want to trade or buy and hold and wait to sell when we hit certain prices. Congrats to everyone that took advantage the last 3 days. I was offering 20% off my annual membership. Let me tell you, people definitely took advantage. And now it's back to 10%. So if you guys still want to join, you can still join today for 10% off for locking in with me for the next 12 months. Here's one of many posts that I make every single day. I made an exclusive video for Patreon members on WIF and Ondo crypto. By the way, I just bought into Ondo, added it to my portfolio. I give you my price targets. It's a 5-minute video. YouTube will never see this content. You can see there's one spot left, 40 members total, exclusive video content, stocks and crypto. I make 3 to 4 videos every single week. I'm probably gonna make more, at least 5 to 6, because I just like it a little more. The video, people can really start to understand what I'm explaining. It's a lot better than just making a post. So if you're interested, links are down below. We'll see you guys on the next one.